Hi, let's make a card with our beautiful parchment layers. This is vellum at its very best, and it has been a technique, a paper crafting technique for many, many years. You see how beautiful vellum embosses with the aid of an embossing scoring tool, and how we've taken it to a whole new level by coloring on the back. Let me start by showing you a little bit about what we're going to do. Here I have a vellum layer from our Parchment Layers kit, and you'll notice that this is dark on one side. You can't see the pattern, but if I flip it over, you can see the pattern a lot better. You see how pretty that is, all printed in white. So this is where you actually don't have to have a template. Traditional parchment crafts require quite a template, and ours are done for you. I'm going to use our parchment craft tools. I have a small, medium, and large embossing tool here. The nib just changes sizes. Here I have 3 piercing tools, and again it's a single, a double, and a triple, and this will puncture the paper to create even more intricate designs. So I'm going to start first with the smallest scoring tip. And what's going to happen is I'm going to use the artwork as my guide, and I'm going to take this and draw on top of it as if I had drawn it myself. And what's so pretty about this paper is that it bruises as you press down. Be careful not to puncture through the paper as you go, but just go ahead and trace the entire design as shown. And what's going to happen on the back is that the design is going to show through even more. It looks like it's been hand stitched. Now here I have one that is already complete. So this is the back, and this is the front. It's already been traced. And you see how beautiful that is? The paper starts to curl and look like lace. Now I'm going to flip this back over, and now I'm going to take the largest nib, and I'm going to shade the design by pressing into the edges of the petals of the flower. And all you have to do is just press down and vary the pressure for the amount of white that you want to show up. You see how I'm creating petals just by coloring in the edges. So we've traced all the outlines, and now we're going back in and adding shading to all the petals by using the largest embossing nib. And you see the paper starts to curl even more. Now to take the puncturing tools, this is really fun. Flip it back over, and now use your own imagination for puncturing, like where to puncture. But you use it and just press into the paper. The further you press into the mat, the larger the hole is going to be. And I'm going to turn this over and show you how pretty this is, because you want the raised parts to be on the opposite side. Okay, so now let's actually make a card. I'll show you a finished. We have a really pretty lavender card surface from our metallic layers. And what we've done, look at this. This is so pretty. This is the front, the actual finished layer. But I'm going to show you the back, because what we've done is taken our wonderful chameleon markers and colored on the back. And you notice it's not perfect, and that's the pretty part. You just don't have to have it perfect back here, because when it comes on the right-hand side, you get this beautiful blurred sort of, gossamer effect to your vellum. Now, to put the vellum on the card, I'm going to use my Mega Runner from Xyron, and this is that dot matrix adhesive, so it doesn't show through the vellum. So pretty. Now, this is such a little masterpiece that I'm not going to use much for embellishment. I'm just going to put a little sticker and a little flower to tell someone that I love them. Now that's beautiful in the making.